Uh-oh. Need comments. There they are. There we go. Hello. 7 o'clock on Monday. You know what that means? It is Mystery Card Monday. I am Tamara. You're with Tamara's Paper Trail tonight. Give me a hidey ho and let me know who's out there tonight. I have received a few messages that some of my usual suspects are not popping in tonight. There's some Outlander book release or something going on, so Tracy's, yeah, I won't hear from Tracy for 3 or 4 days apparently. And other people have other things going on, so let me know who I'm playing with tonight. It is going to be a quick one, and actually tonight's going to be a little bit more like Check It Out Tuesday. Once you see the layout, it's pretty darn easy and quick, so I'm going to play a little bit. I had a good play today with this layout and I like it, and I think I'll try some more stuff and you guys can watch. So excuse me. Hi Jen. Hi Hope. Hello. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot in tonight, so we'll just wait for a minute. There's Donna. Hey Donna, I was thinking about you earlier today. Gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Hi Sherry. Are you playing along tonight or just hanging out? Hi Mary. Yeah, like Donna, we used to see each other like all the time, right? We had coffee and cards, and then we'd have club, and then we'd have team meetings. I saw you all the time. I think I've seen you like twice in the last year. It's crazy. There's Sheila. Hi Marlene. Hi Brenda. Hello. Okay, so we've got a few of the regulars. Hi Bernice. There's Denise. Hi. Hi. All right. Honestly, I guess I should start off. I know actually. Melanie's not in tonight, and she's always my, hey, how is Jenny? So I'll have to do my Jenny update. Oh, there's not much to prep, Sherry. You're good. You got lots of time. I'm not happy, but it's my own fault. Well, it isn't. It isn't. Scale was up today, and that never makes me happy. Never makes me happy. It said I was up 1.3 pounds. I know I'm not up 1.3 pounds in fat. I know I had a salty dinner last night. I deviated from the plan. And when you deviate from the plan, yeah, the scale isn't nice to you. But Craig made ribs, so I'm kind of mad at Craig because I love ribs. It's one of my favorite meals. And I just can't say no. I can't. I'm weak. I'm weak, you guys. If you've ever had my husband's ribs, you would know why. Super good, but they were salty. And yeah, so I wasn't perfect last week, let me tell you that, but I know I didn't eat enough to gain 1.5 pounds. So it makes me sad because I actually don't own a scale anymore. I threw it away before I started Jenny. I couldn't be a slave to the scale anymore. So when you only weigh in once a week, you're like, really? You got to remember I was good, 5 days out of 7. So those two, it's salt. But anyway, I wasn't too happy about that. The good news is next week I'll be down even more. So that's okay, right? Almost unpacked and moved in. Excellent, Sheila. Oh my God. Hi, Dana. Long time no see. Hi, Trina. Hi, Joy. Excellent. Oh, Sheila, I can't even imagine. Oh, moving and packing. Oh, right before holidays too. Oh my goodness, you got your work cut out for you, girl. That's about it. I don't actually have any really good stories for you, I don't think, today. So I don't know. What am I going to talk about for an hour? I'm sure I'll find something. You know me. I can talk to myself for an hour before I realize nobody else is in the room. Hi, Janet. All right. Once again, we're into the lighting hell that is winter in Alberta. It was really glaring a minute ago, and now it seems a little dull. It's shadowy down here. I don't know. Let's see if I can make this a little bit better or worse. I don't know what this is going to do, but let's pop in here. Okay. Hey, there's Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Hello. All right. So honestly, you guys, this is the quickest, easiest, most ridiculous layout ever. I was so far behind today. I have been working like a fiend lately, but I love it. I love it. I've had a mission. I've got I call it my yay list. It's not a to-do list. It's a yay list. And I've been cracking things off. And yesterday I actually had 4 things on the list. And after 3 of them, I went, okay, enough. We got to get a little bit of balance here. And I hung out with my youngest. So this morning I had to design a card for my blog hop. So if you want to hop on over to Tamara's papertrail.blogspot.com, you want to see my card, this is what I made like at 12 o'clock today. It had to go live at 2. So at 12 I decided I should create a card. So this is what I made today. I inked it up, you guys. I inked it up. So Yeah, the good thing about a deadline is you really, really don't have time to second guess anything. So I really liked how it turned out. I was in a coloring and fussy cutting kind of mood today, I guess. So that's what led to this. I made that card and then I was hungry, so I thought I better have some lunch. It was like 1:30. Popped upstairs and I thought I will do my R&D, research and development, for tonight's layout while I was chowing down on my 4 bites of Jenny. So I came across a card on a UK demo site, and their names are Carrie and Jill, and it's called Two Big Girls Crafting. So anyway, this I came across this layout and this card, and I thought it's brilliant. It's super quick and easy. It's something a little bit different. Honestly, I think I just needed a break from designer paper because I've been doing that for pushing like 20 months of designer paper, designer paper, designer paper. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's great, but I needed a break from it. So this is all we're going to do. We are taking a standard card base 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to go with crumb cake for a bit here. Then a basic white layer, 5 by 3 3/4. And then a crumb cake layer, 4 3/4 by 3.5. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you, oh, look at all these comments. I'm sorry, I didn't scroll. Hi, Sharon, 5 shifts. Ugh. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, Donna. Thanks. Excellent. Yeah, I like that card. This is more, is this a you card, Donna? Does that appeal to you? Like, honestly, tell me the truth. I'm not offended if you say no. It's not my usual style, and the colors are pretty wah. But as a painter, I thought that might appeal to you, Donna, with the shading. I tried to do it with the blends. But anyway, I thought of you when I was making this card, Donna. Back to my story. Here's my little butterfly moment, right? I just flip from thing to thing to thing. So we're going to start with our card base, which is just a half piece of cardstock. We're going to fold it in half. We're almost done. It cracked me up. I don't know where my bone folder is. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Donna. All right. Thanks, Marlene. Not my norm at all, but every now and then I'm pushing. Oh, God, I've been a creating genius this week. I tell ya. Wait till I show you some more cards. Don't run away, you guys, because I will show you. Like, I'm just so excited when I make a card that I love. All right. So here's the layout, you guys. This is it. You're looking at it. Oh my gosh. It's so easy. Now, hopefully you found a stamp set. Okay, my voice just squeaked. Hopefully you found a stamp set that you like, that is able to be colored. Now, I'm going totally rogue tonight. I have not inked up this stamp set yet. So guess what I'm going to see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. Oh my gosh, it will. I think it will. And then, oh yeah, I like it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be my card. Ta-da! And I get to ink. I have inked up like 3 sets in the last 4 days that I have not used yet. And this one's on the list tonight too. So I'm going to use all of these products I haven't used before. Okay, so we're going to start off with a block. Let's find a block, Tamara. Okay. You know what? I wonder if this can fit. Okay, let's move these guys out of the way. Why stamp it twice when you can stamp it once? If you get a big enough block, is that big enough? I think it is. I'm just going to ink these up both at once. So, ta-da! And hope that that's straight. Sure. Okay. So, I do too, Marlene, and I haven't, these guys, I thought it would be a really cute, quick card for a stamp stack, but we're not doing them in person anymore. So, the crumb cake size, my darling, is 4 3/4 by 3.5 for the layer. The standard card base in crumb cake is 8.5 by 5.5. Hi, Debs. Hello. Long time no see. Are you home, Debbie, or are you still in hospital? And if you're home, yay. And if you're hospital, well, at least we get to entertain you for a while, right? Oh, snowman. Yes, they're so cute. So I haven't inked these guys up, but anyway, back to my story. Squirrel. I thought this would be a really quick stamp-a-stack card if we could have in person, but we can't. So he hasn't seen ink yet. Yes, how are you, Debbie? I know you messaged me that you weren't doing great and your hemoglobin was still out of whack. But are you home yet? Okay, this block might not be big enough, you guys, but anyway, let's try this. Okay, so ink up whatever stamp. Okay, my head's in the way, or my camera's in the way. ink up whatever stamp you have that you can hopefully color. And you want to ink it in an ink darker than whatever paper you're using. So as I said in my instructions, if you were using, say, a light blue, and then you could stamp this in dark blue, or do a light green and stamp this in a dark green. And I love the espresso on the crumb cake. It's a really great combination. So now this is where there's a little bit, this is blinding me. There's a little bit of choice here, depending on what you've got in your stash. You can use, we've got our watercolor pencils. You can use a regular pencil crayon. We could use a chalk marker. You could use a gel pen. There are options here, and I'm going to show you a couple. Depending on the image determines which one. Oh, you're at home, yay! Today you were at the hospital for a camera test of the digestive system. Ew, that doesn't sound okay. Well, you're home, and there's nothing better than home, I tell you. When you're sick, you just want to be home, right? So, good, I'm glad to hear that, Debbie. All right, this is my old Stampin' Up! Pencil sharpener. I wish we still sold these. Mind you, you only need one, so I guess I don't need to sell any more of them or buy any more. Now, so for this image, you're just going to color parts of it white. And for this one, I would probably use my pencil crayon, because if I were to use my chalk marker, it'll bleed. Because this is a water-based ink, when I go over it, like if the chalk marker touches it, it will turn pink. And I don't have an example I could show you. Let me grab some scrap here and I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll just ink this up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Sue. Sue is in the house. I feel like I'm having really weird hair today. I got like, this is not my best side. I'm like, what is going on here? I got this major bald patch going on, and I still haven't mastered this new haircut. I don't know. Elaine does great work, and then I get home and I can't do it. So, okay, I'm just going to show you what happens here if I go over coloring with my chalk marker. And then I'm going to show you my final version, just so you can see what's white. But let's just say I'm going to color this snowman's hat. You see what happens? It turns pink. Focus. 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 There we go. You can't, well, it's pink, trust me. It's not supposed to be pink. It's supposed to be white, like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to color certain spots. Okay, so here I'm going to show you the card. All right, camera comes off in about an hour, then to bed. Okay. All right, so I just put this here to focus. Okay, so I'm going to show you my samples, and then we're just going to color and chat. Okay. So this is the card. I'm going to show you this one. This is the card that I totally cased without the jewels from the two big girls crafting. This was the card. They didn't have these. It was just this. And actually, they didn't even have the white layer. So this is what they had. This was their card. And I went, okay, it's brilliant. Like, that's even without the jewels. What a cute little card, right? So, of course, I have to zing it up a little bit. So I added some of these. These are retired. Again, I'm using up some of my retired stuff. I add a little layer of white just to add a little bit of pizzazz. Okay. So this was from a retired set. Don't yell at me, but I'm like, they're so cute. It was called the Gnome. No Place Like Gnome. No, Gnome for the Holidays. This was retired, but I will not part with it because it's so stinking cute. I love it. So this is one side. Now this is the side that I did with the chalk marker. I was careful though. I didn't make it go pink. I was very careful trying not to cross the lines there. Yeah, I think so too, Trina. I like a little bit of contrast, but I mean, it's still, if you don't always have to. I mean, if I got this card in the mail, I'd say thank you. That'd be great. This is the side I did with the pencil crayon. So it's a little bit more, it's a little duller. It doesn't pop quite as much. So let me show you a few others. Like this one. I did the bird, and he's with the chalk marker. So it's a little bit more, well, not subtle. It's just a little bit more muted. It's not quite as bright. All right, so here, that was my first one. I just wanted to show you both sides of that. Aha! So, Mr. Bird, I inked him up again. That's twice in like one day. Craziness. It's still a little plain, but honestly, if you're cracking off 100 cards, they don't all have to set the crafting world on fire, right? This is great for a beginner stamper or for mass producing. You get this bad boy up on your Stamparatus, and you can crack those off in no time, and then you can just color in front of the TV. So this one you can maybe see that he went a little bit pinkish. And I did think actually if I had another image, like maybe actually putting like a pop of red, just one little, feather red or something, a little pop of red. Same with this. I could do her coffee cup. Let's do it. Let's do it, Tamara. Let's make her coffee cup red. Now, what stamp set is that, Tamara? I hear you cry. I don't know. This one. It's called In the Moment. It is coming out in the next catalog. Isn't it lovely? Hi, Darlene. Hi, Denise. I saw Darlene. Hi. I love this set. I love it. Isn't it nice? And it's all about like chill, man. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is relax. You're in my thoughts and you're always so good to others. Be good to yourself too. Just brilliant. I love these images. So I'm going to do her coffee cup red. Yeah, it's a great set. But again, I like coloring. So check these out, you guys. These are all kind of the same thing. Different cards. So this one, obviously, just in different orientations. And this one I did... That one looks like I did it in the chalk marker because there's a little bit of pink here. And then this one I did with pencil crayon. This one I did with the chalk marker too, and I was just very, very careful. And I can tell that I did the chalk marker on this because there's a few strokes here. Like you don't want to rub too much on your paper. It will put a hole in it. So you got to be careful with that. But isn't this a great little set? You could package these up and give them, it's so simple. I love it. Yep. Yes. Well, you've seen the one, Nikki, for the guys, right? There's one similar, The Good Man. It's line art too. But yes, I think this would make, you know what? I think this might have to be a class. Like, oh my gosh, include the chalk marker and the ink, and I love it. It looks so nice. Let's just sit here and stare at it, shall we? Let's not craft. Okay. All right, then I got a little crazy. Okay, the bird, he's kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe he needs something else, but anyway. Then this, maybe it doesn't need the ribbon. This ribbon's a little crazy over the top there. This one was an idea I took from On Stage, which was our conference that we had just, when was that? Last weekend? The weekend before? I don't even know. And what they did there is what did they do? They heat embossed it in white, so that's what I did, and then I colored it with the pencil crayon. And then this one too. I think I just want to add, these are, God, I wish I'd bring these back. They're just, I love them. There, I like that better than the ribbon. Something like that. Done. Bam. Yep. So, now, I'm going to color my little snowman and see how that goes. And I've got my layers. Oh, my layers are all cut, so I've got my little stash of layers. So I'm going to go in with my pencil crayon, and I don't even know what I'm going to color. White. I don't think I'm going to do all the snowmen. That's just going to take forever. I think I'm going to do their hats and their scarves, and then maybe I'll add a little pop of color to one of their scarves. Like maybe I'll do red. It's what I like about this is I love to color, but there's not always a lot of time to, okay, that's turning a little pink too. But anyway, there's not always a lot of time to color a lot. Well, this, I mean, you don't have to be Picasso here. You're just coloring a few highlights with your pencil crayons. Okay, is that part of his hat? I think so. Oh, that's cute. And it's kind of like spotlighting in a way, like, you know, the spotlighting technique. So you're just adding a pop of white here and there. And then you can call it done. Cute. They're so cute. I kind of want to do their noses though. Where are my pencil crayons? Their noses can't just be... Yeah, red bird. I like that idea. Yeah. I do like that idea. Now this is cherry cobbler. This is the real red. I'm just thinking maybe if I do these little... Oh, there's a white. See, oh, that comes off really orange. I'm going to go in with the cherry cobbler and see if that's any better. The real red comes off kind of orangish. So this way, I mean, you don't have to color the entire image. You're just adding a little pop of... Or maybe the bird's blue. I think he needs to be blue. Oh, he's kind of dark. Oops. Oh, this guy needs... This is a big scarfy thing here. But this too, how easy would it be to mass produce this? Put it on your Stamparatus. Pop in a Hallmark movie. Oh, that's cute. I like it. You could even do a little bit of shading down here. And I inked up the stamp set. Go me. Go. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see about their little noses. Be so proud of me. I actually sat and fussy cut shapes. Excellent. Ah, well done, Nikki. You failed coloring in grade 1. Oh. Oh, Debbie. That's sad. How do you fail coloring? Well, in grade 1, I don't know. Debbie said she failed it. Oh, Debbie, now I'm sad. Maybe I need to buy you your very own pack of 64 Crayola crayons, Debbie, and a coloring book. Oh, how cute is that? You guys, tell me how cute that is. Somebody tell me. Aw, I love the blue. This is perfect. Love it. I love my job. Oh my God, do I love my job. So, like that. Now, are some of you playing along? And if so, what stamp set? Look, you guys. Are you looking? Oh, I do amuse myself. Okay. 720. Oh, upside down. Now, maybe I should try some different colors. I don't know. Isn't that pretty? You just made your cards from last Monday. Well, Carolyn, you know, that's okay too. You got her done. There's no race. No race. There's no stress involved, or there shouldn't be. I need yet another cutting blade. I go through these far too quickly, and it's because I still can't find my blades. I push down, and I'm not supposed to, and I know this. And where are my blades? I think I tried to clean this drawer, and see, you know what happens when you clean, right? Then you don't know where anything is. Oh, there. I'm going to treat myself to a new blade. This one is fraying my paper. I was cutting for my class on the weekend, and I realized what was supposed to be quick and easy. I realized that, oh, I needed 200 layers. So I did a lot of cutting. Yeah, 200 layers. I got her done, though. I'm just a machine lately, I tell you. I think now with the kids older, I don't have to drive Alicia to school anymore. Her friend drives. Rebecca schools from home. So it's freeing up some time for me. Pretty darn excited about that. Lord, I do hope that my order comes in soon. I'm supposed to get an order that might be sitting in Richmond, BC. Now, first world problems, I do understand that my dimensional order is not really all that important in the grand scheme of things. However, I am down to this many dimensionals. It's getting quite desperate. I have 40 packages in the order coming. 40! That's right, 40. Plus 2 packs of mini dimensionals. So, I kind of love it. Did I mention that? Okay, now I'm going to go back over with a chalk marker and just see, like, it does pop more. And if you don't go over the brown too much, it won't really turn that pink. Won't turn too pink. You just kind of have to do it in like little strokes. It took me a while to find one of my pens that worked well. I might have this many chalk markers. These are the 4 plus that one, 5. And then I think I have 2 new ones sitting around too. Right, look at me. I got a lot. If one blending pen is good, then 19 is better, right? I don't know. I have issues, you guys. All right. What else does it need? Does it need some bling? Donna, what does it need? It needs something, right? How about, does it need some of these? No, those are too big. Maybe it's just done. Is it done? I could do something on their pom-poms, maybe. These aren't, I don't have any more of these white ones, though. If I had white ones, I could put them on their pom-pom. White on the snowball part. White on the snowball part? On these guys? More white? But that defeats the purpose. I don't have to color the whole thing, though. Because then it's a whole big coloring marathon. You don't want to. I'm just thinking bling. Or do you want like white? No, that's not what you meant. I'm leaving it, I guess. Left side. I need more words, Donna. Could do like there. Wink Estelle on the pom-poms? Maybe, maybe. How about if I just do... These are too round. This is the problem. Does that look stupid? Oh, should I put red on the heart for my sister's first birthday without mom? Oh, yes, you should put red. Yes, you should. Do it. She would like that, Nancy. Is that dumb? I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm going to ink up another set. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, Mr. Snowman. So this is an option to this set. I might even get into that one, but this one appeals to me. Okay. Do I have a layer? I do have a layer. Look at me. Just a little on the left side of the snowball, too bare. All right. A little on the left side of the snowball. This snowball? This snowball? What snowball? All right. Moving on. I need more words. Okay. So let's look at this guy and see what we can do with him. You know I haven't inked it up when they're still stuck to that sheet. So I could go here. I think I want a smaller one. All 3. Are you talking like on the bodies of these guys, Donna? Is that what you're talking about? Just come over here and do it, dang it. I don't know. All right, anyway, moving on. Okay, I think he's a little bit big for that piece. Oh, okay. All right. If that's what you mean, Donna, there you go. Thank you for your help. I need help. I need lots and lots of help. Okay. Merry and Bright. What else does this have? Wishing you a merry and bright Christmas. No, merry and bright. I think it just has to be that. Wishing merry and bright. That's it, merry and bright. Okay. Every time I look up to get a block, I'm blinded. All right, so take off the bling and use your pencil. Oh, all right. I see. We got there in the end, Donna. Sort of. There. I think I want some here too. Maybe a little out there. Okay, there. How's that? Better. Okay. Oh, look, this one lost his white part. Oh, no, that's sad. Okay, now I still kind of want him here for a rock. Oh my goodness. Step away, Tamara. Okay, moving on. That looks stupid. There. Okay. All right. Okay, now, what stamp set are you using, Nancy? I need to know more information. Now, you know what I'm tempted to do on this one is Navy, Night of Navy would look really well, because that's a good sentence. Okay. Okay, Donna, thank you for your help. Thank you. I wasn't picking up what you were laying down there, girl. But I think you figured that out. Yes. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I don't often wake up in a bad mood. I used to, but I don't anymore. But I did this morning. As usual, I wake up at 4, and then I lay there until 5:30, 5:45. And then I dozed off again. And when I doze off, it seems these days, I have nightmares. And I don't know, I woke up in a really bad mood. Somebody had, in my dream, broken into my house and stole my phone while it was charging. And I was really upset because I didn't know, I needed my calendar. I was like, how am I going to know what I'm supposed to do today? I just always wake up at 4. My body says, okay, time to wake up. Oh, all right, well. First of all, the Marion braid is crooked, so that bothers me. It's because my label is crooked. Well, let's color it and see what happens anyway. Yeah, so I was off, and I really, really tried. And when I was walking the dog, I was like, change your mindset, be happy, be grateful. But I've just been a little bit off today. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, this one, I think I'm going to try the chalk marker in the center here. So Nancy, what stamp set did you use? Yeah, I will do. Hi, Pat. Yeah, Janet, me too. It's anywhere between 3 and 5, but generally it's at 4, honestly. So this one I'm taking a little bit more time. Just because I want to. I want to use the chalk marker, but I'm trying not to touch the blue because it will bleed. A way to stop that from happening is if you did emboss your image, then it's not going anywhere. I did this, a similar card a few years back. It was with one of the hostess sets that looked like the Whoville ornaments from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and I used these colors and this technique. So I stamped the ornament on crumb cake, and I colored parts of it white. Now this one's a little bit more intricate. So obviously it's going to take me longer. But I really like those I love this. I love all of these. These ones, so pretty. And then, yeah, I was going to color her coffee cup, wasn't I, before I got distracted. So either cherry cobbler or blue. Night of Navy goes real. I don't want this one on cherry cobbler. Where are my pencil crayons? Put away a pencil crayon? That's crazy. I've been really cleaning up after myself here. I don't know what's going on here. I make a card and then I clean up. It's the craziest thing. Which one do I want? I want this one to be red. Fun. I like it. This one too. You could do her coffee cup in a different color. This guy, like I say, he kind of irks me that he's all white. Because oh, this might be too much now. Too much red. Well, he might need a do-over. Maybe we're going to do his whole tummy. Little face. I don't know why I really wanted to buy this birds. Like, I don't know how to color birds very well. I didn't know what kind of bird this was, so I didn't know what to Google to get ideas. So anyway, I don't know if I like that. Okay, moving on. Back to this guy. All right. What else? I mean, oh, see, it's bleeding now. I went too close to the line. And I want to do this, but it will bleed over there. So maybe I should just leave that alone. It doesn't scream merry and bright to me, though. Don't love it. Don't love it. Love the ladies, though. Love the ladies. What else? What else could I do? I could do this one. I'll try this one. I'm stopping that right now because I'm not loving it. Why waste my time? Let's do this one. Words of cheer. This is okay. I've inked this one up like once to make that one really cool card out of the catalog. Okay. Sending you Christmas cheer. Sure. Okay, and I've got cat hair all over it. All right. This one, I know I should put it on the Stamparatus. Something tells me right now that I should, but I'm not going to. Because I am me. Where's my brown? There it is. Okay, add some blue with a watercolor pencil. To what? The bird? Or to what? Oh, to this? Yeah, okay, I could do that. Sure. Where did I put my blue away too? Did. Oh. Pacific Point. Balmy blue is too light. Night of Navy. Oh, that's too blue. Balmy blue. It's pretty blue too. This poor white bird who's no longer white. Color should his beak be? Got his beak. Orange? No. Brown. Cajun Craze. Sure, why not? Color should his feet be? Or his legs? They could be Cajun Craze too. I have no idea what kind of a bird this is. Now, I wonder if my blending pen will make this good or not good. Well, I need a piece of paper. Okay. So when it comes to using these blends, you really only get one kick at it. You don't want to put a hole in your paper. Not even in the field of vision. Here we go. So we just want to get rid of these harsh lines. It's not ideal because there's white underneath it. Okay, now scribble off that. Let's see about the red. Ooh, the red blends nicely. The blue, not so much. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just scribbling. This is a blender pen. blending pen for anybody who doesn't know what this is. And it blends. Odd. Oh, look what I did there. Oops. Oh, I don't know about this card, you guys. So it's got glycerin in it, and it blends stuff. And it picks up the color, but then you want to scribble it off on scrap paper to get rid of the color. So you can make a marker out of any ink pad using this. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I've been good. I don't know. Not loving that card, but anyway. So you're saying add some blue to this, but I've moved on. I think I've moved on. But thanks, Jen L. To the ornament. Yeah, I got that. Okay, I might come back to that one, but I want to ink up this guy now. I'm moving on. Moving on. It's very glary. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's my eyes. And Jennifer, why are you late? What the heck? Squirreling just a little? I'm squirreling a lot. I'm blaming it on fatigue. I have a lot of dirty stamp sets here now. Okay, so it's part of the joy, right, you guys? My little squirrel moments. It makes you feel better about your squirrel moments. Is this the biggest we've got? What is this? Seasons? Yeah. Okay. But this is a lot of... All right. Just do it. Okay. This could have been down a little bit lower. Oh well. Okay, so this one... All right. I'll use the watercolor pencil. So I don't want it all pink. And I'm going to try not to cross over my espresso lines. So I'm pressing pretty hard. So this is a weird mystery card Monday, isn't it? Like really. It's just different. And I don't really have any good stories. What did I do this weekend? Let me see. I worked a lot. What did I have to do? Okay, so I had my Eden class that I finally marketed. And so I ordered about 4 times for that. Then I had to get the stuff in the mail. So I prepped all day yesterday. I was cutting and prepping for that. I had to do some council work or Facebook work for the Canadian team. Like just lots of little things. Shayla, oh, zoned out my order that was supposed to arrive Friday still in there. Oh gosh, Jennifer. Yeah, I've been trying to track my packages. Now, stuff that I ordered on the 16th, Stampin' Up website, like when I tracked through there, it said, yeah, you're not getting that till the 30th. I went, okay, fair enough. But when I checked UPS, it said, no, you're getting it on the 24th. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, it's not, everything's fine. The orders that I've got, I mean, they're my club order and everybody understands if it's going to be late. But I would like one to arrive so I know how long the delay is, if there is a delay. Because I've placed about 6 orders in the last 6 days. And yeah, I'm just curious to see what's happening because nobody seems to have answers for me. So I don't know what else I did. So I did some major stuff yesterday. What did I do? Now I need to look at my yay list and see what I did. I'll show you. I'll show you some of the cards I made though. Yay list. Where's my yay list? Okay, I did the blog hop. So that's on my blog. I mailed out the Eden pieces, so I had to cut all that. Oh, the international tutorial, of course. Okay, let's just stop this for a minute. Can I just show you this card of awesomeness? Okay, so you know how I sell tutorials, right? Yeah, I know, Denise. I can't imagine I'm going to get it before next week, but anyway. Yeah, you got one UPS from the east today. Yeah, but it doesn't have to come from, it must have come up through Ontario that way. All right, anyway, so you know how I sell these tutorials with the International Tutorial Bundle. I have to show you this card because, oh my gosh, I love it. Ready? Oh, and I can't even photograph it well because it's foil. Have you seen our silver foil pack? Oh my God, you guys, like, I didn't realize there's this brushed one that looks almost black. I love it so much. This one looks like our old, like a soft wisteria purple color. And then there's another one. It's just our silver, like it's a silver. I don't know. There's no words. I just love this card so much. It took me about 3 hours to come up with it because I tried so many different things. But this took all day. And then, all right. Thanks, Debbie. You have a good night. We'll talk soon. This took me all day, and then photographing it was a major nightmare, and writing the tutorial because I have to do it in Imperial and in the A4 sizes. So that took me the better part of yesterday. And then I had a bunch of other things I needed to do and make dinner. And, you know, I made an apple crisp and my fancy carrots for dinner and that sort of thing. So I don't know, the days just go, I tell you, because my projects are all pretty big. Like, they all take time. So, but no really exciting stories. I haven't done anything or didn't go anywhere. I went for lunch with Laurel on Thursday because it was her birthday. Now, I could do these. See, this pencil's going to be a nub in no time. Oh, thanks, Brenda. It's going to be a nub in no time. I just really like the white. It really pops. I'd be curious. I need to grab one of my pencil crayons, but I'm not really sure where I put them. I had just pencil crayons. Which I've got a few packages. I just don't know where I put them. See, I cleaned, and I know better than to clean. I don't know where they went. I have like proper Crayola pencil crayons somewhere, but I don't know where. I thought they were on this stand over here. However, I do not see that. Oh, there's that. I was looking for that. Huh. Well, look at that. Huh. I should stand up every now and then. Oh, look at this. A whole bucket of hand sanitizer. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm a little distracted. Okay, sit down, Tamara. Finish your coloring. We're going to finish coloring. Yeah, so I'm sorry. It's not a very thrilling, riveting episode. But hopefully you're getting some coloring done. Okay, I'm going to use my chalk marker for these little berries and hope that I'm just going to dab and not try to get them to bleed. And nothing, I'm going for an ultrasound on Wednesday, woohoo, to see if that darn kidney stone is gone. And what else? Something's happening Thursday, I thought. Alicia's supposed to be at the market selling her dog leashes this weekend. But nothing too earth-shattering, I tell you. Same old. Gearing up for Christmas. I was going to take some time off in December, but you know me better than that. I'm going to throw out some demonstrator training. Nothing says Christmas like training. And I guess I should figure out my pre-order. For any demonstrators in the group, check the website tomorrow for sure, and or your emails. There's an announcement for tomorrow. Make sure you check it. I'll be posting once it lands. So stay tuned for that. Bit of a big announcement. Yes, I'm a tease. No, I won't tell you. Okay, that's nice. And then I'm just thinking maybe I do the centers red. What do you think? We're starting our Christmas plays. Oh, that's so fun, Nancy. Yes, need to do your pre-order. That's when do we get to do that? December 1st, right? Yes. That'll be a big. Oh, I just broke my pencil. That'll be a big order. This one's your favorite? Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, that was good. Okay. That didn't go to plan. I could show you another card that I made just before I went live today. So I have another blog hop coming up on Thursday. You want to see that card? A little quick sneak peek. You'll have to pop into the blog on Thursday for this one. Oh, there you go. Such a tease. So I've been creating a lot. Okay, seriously. Creating a lot. Yeah, December 1st. I like new products, but I don't know. I still haven't used a lot from the main catalog yet, so we'll see. I've got a few classes already in mind. Oh, for anybody who's wondering, I checked the website this morning and it said that the penguin punch and the deer punch were pushed back yet another week. It was not going to be available until the week of November 29th. And then my friend Glenda said, hey, you can order it. And I did. So right now, the penguin punch and the deer punch are back in stock. So if you've been waiting for, when did it go out of stock? October? September? I can't even remember. But if you're waiting for it, it's back. Get it while you can. So I'm just doing the centers red. I'm not sure why. Just a little pop of color. A little one, eh, Jennifer? Yeah, I did bigger than I thought I was going to. I didn't think it was going to be that big, and then it turned out to be expensive. But I got doubles of most of the consumables that we're allowed to. So some ribbons and some papers, I got doubles. So it was a little bit larger than I had anticipated. Okay. That's kind of fun. Now, I'm wondering, do I do a white layer or do I do a red layer? Oh, avalanche again. All right, how big is this? So I need, let's see, this would be 5. So the layer is 5 by 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Oh, I took out my blades and never actually put one in my machine. Or a cream layer. Oh, yeah, you could. I don't want to though. I like the white with the chrome. Certainly could. 3 3/4 by 5. Let's see how this looks. And then I need a base. Oh my goodness. 5.5. And I didn't push hard enough that time. Okay, seriously. And now it's more afraid than ever. Okay, that was a boo-boo. Oh. Okay, let's see how this looks. Look at that, 7:54. Just about done here. Okay, I think I have to clean my track. That's, you saw it. Mind you, you know what? That wasn't a new blade. That's why. That one was just sitting loose. That one's going in the trash. Okay. Anyway, for my next one, I'll use a new one. Oh, that's pretty. Do you like it better with the red or the white? Vote now. Till I get some bling. Okay. I have these are cherry cobbler and these are cherry cobbler. This might be too big though. Red, 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 red. Oh, thanks, Denise. I'm feeling it's a little lacking today, but I'm lower energy than usual. Everybody goes with red. All right, you guys, red it is. It's funny how, you know, you can, oh, maybe I do it offset. Sure, let's go crazy. You know, I could sit here for 20 minutes and decide, I don't know, white or red or white or red. And you guys like all instantly, it's like, bam. You know, you get too close. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees, right? It's the same. I really kind of want to put a really thin white. Oh, I'm going to do it. Okay, hang on. I'm going to use a new, let's see, going really rogue on this one. Okay, I'm going to get this in here. I'm going to get a piece of scrap and clean up this track of nastiness. Okay, so this is what I do sometimes just to get all the grime out of the track. Oh, ew. That can be affecting my cuts too. Okay, I'm going to just go in at 2 ticks on this layer. So it's 3 3/4, but I'm going to go in 2 ticks. Much better. And 5 less 2 ticks. You just push it. You don't push down on it. So let me just want to see. It does pop. So this, I mean, this is Mystery Card Monday. You know, you start with a simple layout and then you can dress it up if you want. Huh? Now I want to put a little thin layer too with the red. And anyway, okay, I'm going to use up some of my dimensionals. Normally I would use 6, but I can't. So I'm running out, man. Okay, now, is it too much to add? I don't think it's going to be too much. I could do some berries. Might be too much. Donna's going to say, too much. Step away. I don't know what it's going to need. Maybe it needs proper rhinestones for a little sparkle. I think that's enough of the tone on tone on tone. Let's do some of these. Thanks, Glenda. Okay, I'm just thinking a little bling. Maybe I need a lot of bling. Maybe I need 3 up there, and maybe I need 3 down here. Why not? I got scads of them. Tracy, she is busy tonight. Oh, but the red is true red. It's not a cherry cobbler red, Donna, and this is cherry cobbler, so I don't think that would work. Tracy, there's a virtual book launch for the Outlanders, and so she's like, yeah, I'll see you in a week. Need another one? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you want 7. Yeah, well, 3. But, okay, now, Donna, I'd heard this before, so it's an even number, but these kind of go as a grouping and these kind of go as a grouping. So does it really need another one? I think it does, actually. Just the way I've got them spaced. Yes, you're right. I will do that. I'm going to do it. No, I think I need a little one. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I just don't know where to put it. No. Where do I put it though? Up here. How about there? Is that better? Yeah, I know, odd, but if they're in groups of 3 like that, then I thought the rule was you could. But hey, okay. Anyway, there we go. I think we're done. It's 8 o'clock. I'm done. that was a bizarre mystery card Monday. It was more of a check it out Tuesday on a Monday, but with a mystery. I don't know. Okay, I hate the bird. Full disclosure. Yeah, the birds. No, we're not. No, the bird goes in the trash. But let's recap. Okay, so this one I just stopped because I wasn't feeling it and it was taking too long. But I think, yeah, if this was blue, and then I'd kind of like to mount it on the blue with the white. Huh? Something like that. Maybe? No rules, says Darlene. Oh, there's rules. Yes, there's rules. There are definitely rules. Donna will tell you. They have to be an odd number. But sometimes you can get away with an even number, depending on how they're laid out. If the eye says it's... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, the bird was better white. I didn't like that either. Thanks. I needed a card today. Oh, good, Nancy. I want to see it, Nancy. Okay, anyway, so we've got this one. This one. These ladies. One with a red coffee cup. The icky bird. We got this guy. And we've got this guy. He needs a layer. Like so. So we've got a lot done tonight. Because it's that quick and easy. Right? Look at that. Epic. So I'm going to take photographs and then I'm going to post them if I remember to actually hit post this time. You do the same. And at some point I may or may not do a draw. I don't know. I don't know. I say I will. We'll see. That's it. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Check it out, Tuesday. I don't know. I could show you this card, how to make that card. I was thinking of teaching you no line coloring. So it's where you stamp an image, but you can't really see the image and then you color it. But I don't know if I love that idea. I could do a different technique. I could do a different layout. I'll do one more plug. If you're local, you can certainly get in on my Eden class. It is $55 local. It is $60 long distance, but now we're running the risk of you not getting it if you are in Ontario. I mailed the pieces out yesterday to the others. And actually, you know what? Long distance, no, you can't do it because I don't have enough ribbon to mail to you. So sorry, long distance people, you're out. But if you are local, you can get in on my Eden class for the note cards. I would have to reassemble this. But anyway, it's $55 for local. You make 4 packets, 2 of this one and 2 of this one. This one holds 6 note cards and envelopes. This one holds 4 note cards and envelopes. You get a full pack of the designer series paper. You will use 4 sheets for these. The rest of the 8 sheets are yours to keep or to make more. I send you the pieces and the ribbon. You get, so a full pack of the designer paper, a full pack of the note cards, and a full pack of the gems. So you'll use that. We'll use these on the projects and whatever's left over you get to keep. So that's $55. And is there any interest for a tag class in December? I'm thinking there's not. Hi, Melanie. But I was toying with throwing out a tag class for December 17th. Does anybody make tags? Let me know what you're thinking, because part of me, I probably just shouldn't, but I don't know. I was toying with that too. So anyway, it's time to sign off now. I will stop, and I will see you guys here tomorrow at 7 o'clock for Check It Out Tuesday, and we'll see what I can come up with. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.